My name's Elmz, broadcasting for Slenky right about now. We're here on this music thing, about to meet some underground rappers, see what they do, see how they got there and what made them focus on doing it. First person we're going to meet today is Ms.Dynamite's brother. You might know him as Akala, or you could have seen him on Channel U or AKA a few years back doing his Shakespeare thing. It's a lot. I'm about to take it into his hands right about now.
Listen, fresh out of jail on my back, cuz I'm with my niggas shotting dirt from the ground, cuz young Elmz, you heard my name, it's about much south, or they don't rate us, man, they doubt us. West London is peak, in the slums, in the streets, get clapbacks for their funds in the streets. You know that I'm back to start dumping the beats. When it comes to the tracks, I bust on the beat. I'm from the
Getting in.
Eyes, but I just leave all the stress when I blow twice. Grab a fat bag of the cheese and I roll.
know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo. Okay, yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive.
I started making music when I was really young. The first time I went to the studio I was about 5 actually. My uncle, my stepdad, my real dad, they were all kind of heavily involved in sound system. DJing, making mixtapes, whatever else, MCing, whatever it was. And so I remember my Uncle John took me to the studio one time, and I kind of developed a love from it from there really, but was always writing lyrics my whole childhood growing up, even when I was playing football or doing other things. I was always big into the music, so there wasn't like a starting period. So the point I started taking it serious as a professional was, or trying to make it a profession, was when I shot my first video in 2003. So nearly 10 years ago. I think there's some interesting things going on. I think there's some healthy lyricists, certainly, and I think some of the online platforms have created a kind of competitive environment where rappers are being judged on their ability to rap, which is a step in the right direction. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. Loads of things. I mean, the thing that I've enjoyed most on a musical level is performing, and I've been lucky enough to perform in loads of countries all around the world, and that's what's really interesting, taking the music as an independent artist to different countries across the globe. I've only just recently got a manager on board. All these years I haven't really had a manager per se, and the team changes. You know, I was lucky to get a really good agent from the beginning, booking agent. But other than that, pretty much every other player in the team has shifted or changed or morphed in some way. So you need a team. You can't do it on your own, but at the same time, players come, players go. Music artists, someone like Damian Marley, who I respect a tremendous amount. If it was living or dead, then I think Bob Marley would be the one. Or Marvin Gaye, you know, or Ray Charles, loads of those kind of artists. Nina Simone, you know, people that I feel like had a certain platform, but also used that platform to say something. What I find beautiful about making music is the impact it can have on people. You know, when you meet people and just simply something you said or you thought and then you said has made someone go away and research something or think about something different or challenge an issue in their life. And I think that's what's amazing, is when simply what you say can affect people so much. And I think that artists often run away from that responsibility of what that means. You know what I mean? And say, oh, but it's just music. But it's not just music. If it was just music, then there wouldn't be censorship. There wouldn't be some songs getting played and not others. You know, the culture that we're in the industry very much understands that it's not just music, and even if some things will sell, there's things they're just not going to promote, and there's things that they are going to promote, and so artists can often, we excuse ourselves and excuse our personal responsibility by denying the impact that the music can have. Don't get me wrong, doesn't mean I'm scapegoating the music and saying music is to blame for this issue or that issue. I'm saying music can have an impact, let's not deny that. Loads of people, I mean, anything you do, no one makes it by themselves. This is one of the mythologies that society tells us you can make it on your own if you just work hard. It's bullshit, you know. For you to make it, doing anything requires the cooperation of other people, requires interacting with other people, requires for people to want you to do well, even if they don't want you. It requires for some people to want you to do well. I mean, it doesn't mean everyone has to want you to do well, but by default, if you're a cameraman, someone made the camera that you film with, do you know what I mean? Or the lights, so it's always a collaborative effort. There's no such thing as individual success. That's one of the mythologies of capitalist society, the self-made man, the individual success, and it doesn't really look at what underpins that success, or that perceived success.
What's going on, people? Elmz again, broadcasting for Slenky. Just met our first candidate, which was Akala, talking to us about what he does, who he is, and the kind of music he makes. Talking to us about from when he was young to the mature man he is right now, his label, his tours that he's been doing all around the world, his own studio, his own spot, and telling us about him really. But yeah, what more can I say? You'll never guess who it is next time.
Gun him down, burn him down, get the heat and sun him down. I let my ting blazing like a abundant ounce. You ain't in the same league, you're a mile out. I fly like a G6, man, I glide out. It's peak for your dons when we ride out. So yo, you can catch a sweet like a timeout. Young Elmz, I got the Remington. He spoke shit, the strap blue.